Hello, good day to you. It's Andy here. I just want to highlight this comment. Now, just to say, I wouldn't normally do this because I don't want to give any attention to any of the trolls out there. But I just felt like I needed to comment about it because it's got some points on it that obviously, if you look at it overall, you can argue, and I will argue, that you can have anybody can say anything they like about anybody. They can have their own opinion about whatever. And I'm perfectly happy with it. But when it has certain things in the comments which are basically what a troll would say in order to attack you, in a narcissistic manner, using gaslighting, which is the idea of when they try to make you believe that you said something that you never did, or you did something you never did, and of course they get something from the reaction that you give them. So it's very dangerous to give a reaction. However, what I wanted to do is point out that if they are going to troll me, then at least get a few things better, because otherwise I would just do what I normally do, and that is delete them. I do copy every single one, and I keep a record of every single comment I get, and boy oh boy, have I had some really nasty, underhanded, troll-like comments before in the many years that I've been doing videos. On my other channel, Andy Wright Travel, which is where I first started 6 or 7 years ago now, I had a problem with trolls for a long time. I then managed to get it under control in some way, in a small way. However, the problem is when you try and restrict your viewers to a certain type that you think might want to watch, it doesn't really help the overall growth of it. This channel, Talkin, really has grown in the last 3 years to exceed the number of subs of the other channel, which is really, really good. And I have put my focus into Talkin really and building it up on Odyssey and building it up on brand YouTube. So I've done that, and it has been extremely successful with minimum casualties via trolls. And I have, in that respect, I have limited my cross-pollination, if you like. So I don't mention this channel on the other channel because I don't want them to come over here. However, I can talk about it the other way around, so I can encourage you, if you like travel and you want to hear about travel, well, by airplane, by whatever, car, bus, then Andy Wright Travel is my other channel. Bearing in mind that people are entitled to have an opinion. But the problem I have is when they share it with me, because I am not really interested in their negativity. Generally, and if you're wondering what they are trolls. Yes, they are. They are trolls. What I have a problem with is they're very, very negative. They tend to try to transfer their problems onto you. So if you hear them say, "Oh, you are blah blah blah," what that actually means is that they are, I'm going to generalise, are probably sat in their mum's basement behind their computer, going around trying to find people who they can hate on, who they find are receptive to their actions. And I can say that I've seen everything, obviously, from death threats to people that make multiple accounts and then go around leaving nasty comments in your name. I've had that done. I've had like somebody make about 50 with various names, various family members' names, trolling my friends. We had that case of disabled Eliza, who came on as a guest onto this channel and then suffered abuse from the trolls, and they obviously were able to get something off that. They were obviously sat in their basement masturbating and having a really good time over it. So congratulations. The comment I want to talk about is, when you investigate, it's an account that I actually thought that the account would be a new one. It would be a fake account made, but this account was made 6th of April 2014, so it's 7 years old. So it does make me slightly suspicious that this could be a real person who just doesn't know how to write comments and have seen fit to take it amongst themselves, take it on themselves. So what I'll do is I'll put the comment down below and we'll go through it, because there are some similarities. And for the trolls out there, you could probably take this as a learning curve and don't do any of this stuff that I'm going to say, because it doesn't work. If you want to troll me, then you need to get better at it, I would say. So, and the other thing to remember is I'm doing this as a one-off thing because I don't want to encourage people. And this is what happens when you give them recognition or you highlight their comment, because you just give them the power. Right. So first of all, you have to look at, this was copied 8 hours ago. However, I'm making this video, it's 15 hours ago. So 15 hours ago from now, and it's currently 5 p.m. So you can see that was early morning in the UK. Early morning. Now, why is that relevant? Well, it's relevant because some of my trolls are in Australia and America and around Thailand. So they're on the other side of the planet, and of course it would be when they're awake. That's why the relevance of that time code. They've commented on a video, a live stream that was yesterday, and yesterday was the 31st of October. So they could have come on and commented live if they wanted to, but of course they don't, because they don't want confrontation. They want me to read it and then go, "Oh, that's not nice." But unfortunately, it didn't work. So let's read it and see. So I just wanted to say I subscribed last year. Okay, so we have no proof of that. I can't prove it. We have your word for that. The records on YouTube don't allow me to see who subscribed individually. And it was the sort of thing that you would say if you were trying to enamour me into believing that you're a real subscriber, as I thought you were helping people deal with the changes that came DLA to PIP and universal credit. Okay, fair enough. But here comes the knife in the back. But after watching you give a hard time to the boy last week who couldn't find a job, and you made it more frustrating for him, telling him to go in and undercut the contractor. I have absolutely zero idea what they run about. This is what they call gaslighting. So they're trying to make me think that I said something or did something that I didn't, and it's gaslighting. Like it's that easy not. A bit of bad English there. Like it's that easy not. Pressing the laughing button, you're just having fun at others' expense. No, I'm having fun at your expense. You are taking advantage of being in a wheelchair. Right, we'll come back to that in a minute. Yes, I have no idea what they're referring to, but I can only assume that if it was last week, then that would be the live stream, which is a phone-in live stream. We have a laugh and a giggle, and I do recall that there was a call from Tim. So maybe that's what he's on about. But certainly there was no telling him to do anything. I did tell him to get some help with declaration, so because the police will inform anybody that asks. If you were not guilty and they kept on telling people that you were done for whatever, I mean, the offence was quite serious. So if you had a serious offence that you were accused of, but you went to court and were acquitted, but the police keep on telling people about it, I would be inclined to get some help. No idea why they would think that I was giving anybody a hard time. My advice is free. You don't have to listen to me. You can turn off anytime you like. Apparently I take advantage of being in a wheelchair. I'm not in a wheelchair at all. I use a mobility scooter, yes, but I don't have a wheelchair and I don't use a wheelchair. To justify my ignorance, I don't know what that means. Plus, bad English, but plus, you can stand and walk. I never said I couldn't. So, I don't know where you're going with that one. And here we come to the crux of it probably is that they don't have any money or they are on low income. So how would you like your money stopped? I don't know what that refers to as in why they would say that. But what does make sense is the final knife in the back, as it were, which is, I will be having words with the DWP. Okay, fair enough. Carry on. What are you going to have words with them about? The fact that I gave somebody advice. The fact that you think I'm in a wheelchair when I'm not. The fact that you think that just because I'm on a mobility scooter that I shouldn't be able to stand or walk. Or is it that really you are jealous that I am a successful YouTube channel? Is that what it is? So, carry on, have a few words. You got on and off that toilet easy. So, obviously they watched a toilet watch video. So maybe you are fit enough to do a desk job. Oh dear. There we go. So that's the knives in the back. They think I should get a job. I don't want to alarm you, but I do have a job. And what they're actually applying by this is they're going to be having words because they think that I'm doing something illegal when I'm not. It's all perfectly above board and contrary to what anybody thinks. You can go and watch the video I made about this, but you can work and claim benefits. So there you go. Carry on. If you do decide, you better have a really good case, because anybody making a false claim puts them liable for fraud. Right, what else? Wouldn't surprise me if you vote Conservative. Have they actually watched any of my videos at all? Because I find that really funny. Anyway, the last part there. Unsubscribed. How do we prove that? Well, we can easily prove that. So where is this unsubscribe? It never happened. So he's a liar. Liar, pants on fire. Of course, I've gone on far too long. This video is way over. And of course, they're going to be sat in their basement enjoying the moment because I've given them some credit. Well, I don't give a flying. You're an idiot. So if you're going to troll me, please do a better job. Have a good day. Bye for now.